Hello, everybody. Welcome to round one with Mud in my mock daily event for Penguin TV. We're up against KR Tech, and I am going to expect Belcher. Um, Belcher or Mud, one or the other. So we'll see. We won the die roll, and let's see how this progresses. Alright, so we've got Mishra's Workshop, Lodestone Golem. We don't have a turn one play, so we're going to throw it back. We again don't have a turn one play. I'm going to throw it back. Here we go. Turn two Battlesphere. So let's see how this does on a double mulligan on the play. So Metalworker, and assuming that a sphere doesn't drop from him, we can cast the Myr Battlesphere on the second turn. So Ancient Tomb, possibly, okay, Spear of Resistance. If we draw a land or an artifact, we can still power out our Battlesphere. I mulliganed pretty aggressively, and I really feel like you have to with this build, this archetype. So we're going to Metalworker. Reveal all those cards. And play Myr Battlesphere on turn 2. Putting our 4 1/1s into play. So yeah, you have to mulligan pretty aggressively because the format it's pretty fast. If you're not doing something ridiculous by turn 2 with Workshop, you're doing it wrong. So I probably should have Ghost Quartered his Ancient Tomb during his upkeep, but I was a little busy talking and missed it. I'll probably do it now because I can, depending on what he plays, which is Sculpting Steel or nothing. Yeah, so this game is going to be locked up here. I lost the flip, darn. So we're going to reveal our hand, play our hand, and then Ghost Quarter his Ancient Tomb. And just like that, we have a strip mine. So now I will attack for 12. And the reason it's 12 is because I'll get 4 direct damage and +4/+0 to make 8/4. And I'm pretty sure that puts him dead. He would need a Mishra's Workshop. Yeah, he's dead. He has +2 to any spell he casts. And yeah, so this is this game. He can activate his Mishra's Workshop, his Mishra's Factory. But we're going to, he blocks here, takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're just going to attack with the team. He has to block the Myr Battlesphere, and this puts him at 1 life. Oh no, this puts him at dead. He has to tap the Ancient Tomb to activate the Mishra's Factory. So good game, sir. For our sideboard, we want to definitely take out the Sphere of Resistances and add in these guys. So we have 20 creatures now. I think I'm going to leave the Thorn of Amethysts in, but I am going to cut the Chalice of the Voids. And Phyrexian Revoker can turn off Wasteland or Strip Mine, but I also need those. He did not go and get a land, so I don't think he's the Kuldotha Forge Master version. I'm going to do the Relic of Progenituses, just so that I have a little bit of card draw. And this is a really good hand, too. So he's playing with the Serum Powders for better consistency. I am going to run out a turn 1 Thorn of Amethyst and then a turn 2 Steel Hellkite probably. So he mulligans away a lot of cards and not many lands. What is he missing now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 threats. And settles on a hand of Mishra's Factory. So we're going to do Mana Crypt. Thorn of Amethyst. And Wasteland his Mishra's Factory. We're not doing much on turn 2 either. But we're doing a lot on turn 3. So I think that our play will be to run out Wurmcoil Engine. We're gonna take a little bit of damage in between the Mana Crypt and the Ancient Tomb. So I'll run out the Wurmcoil Engine first, and depending on what he does, I will either duplicate his duplicate or Big Fatty, or just lay my Steel Hellkite down. He could have any number of things. But we're going to go ahead and slam down the turn 3 Wurmcoil. He has access to 4, so that's probably Lodestone Golem. Crucible of Worlds. Okay. So next turn he can get pretty far ahead. Double Wasteland. So I'm going to go ahead and play out my Steel Hellkite. And now, no matter what he does, I have a land in my hand. I can blow up his Crucible of Worlds. Depending on what he does, he can't blow up both of my lands and make a blocker for my Steel Hellkite. So if he just makes a blocker, I have Duplicant. And if he just goes for Wasteland Recursion, then I'll blow up his Crucible and he'll be really far behind sitting on just the Mishra's Factory. So no play. Wheel of Fortune. Alright. Oh, look at this. Our game is bigger than your game, sir. This is what happens when you have 20 creatures in your deck. And that should be game. I know he's not going to concede because of the video. And I applaud you for it, Caretech. Good games. I suppose I was wrong. He will concede. But that game was obviously over. Join me for round 2 shortly.